Hey. Hey! Today we're going to be doing our brows. We're going to be doing some supermodel high snatched arch brows. So if you want to look like Bella Hadid, keep watching. As you can see, I have no brows. We're gonna be using the Anastasia Brow Freeze. This is a new product for brows. It's basically like a brow soap, but this one is a brow wax. Me and my coworker were dying because she said it reminds her of edge control, and now that I think about it, this shit is like edge control. But it's good. I already tried it and I really love it. And then to fill in the brows is another Anastasia product. She came out with the brow pen. I actually really do like this. I'm using my Patrick Ta eyebrow brush, and the first thing we're gonna do, if you do not, and I'm not telling you to do this, please don't do this if you don't want to be committed to this shape. If you don't have a very high arch already naturally, what I do, I shave half my brows now because I've been obsessed with getting that look. I tried the drag queen method with the glue stick, but it was just too much. So I took the lazy way out and I shaved half my brow. So that's what we're gonna do. I have a little bit of growth, so we're just gonna refreshen that. I wouldn't, like, normally when I would do my brows, like right now I'm gonna do my makeup after this, I wouldn't shave this, but just to show you guys what I do to get this shape. And because of this, since my arch is so high now, I can create a shape however I want. So I can bring it up super high, I could bring it low, I can make a straight brow. I have a lot of playroom with the shape of my brows. If you have naturally thick straight brows, and if you want a high arch, you're not gonna achieve that with makeup. You're gonna have to block out your brows. If you don't want to shave it, you're gonna have to block out your brows with some glue stick and concealer and powders and all that. And if you don't like the way you look with half brows, don't do it, because I find drawing on my brows for any little thing is very annoying, and I like the way I look with half brows. Now take your spoolie, and I'm gonna take a little bit and I'm gonna massage the product into the bristles. Comb through the brows. Actually, I'm gonna try something. So I'm gonna comb it the opposite way so I could get every single strand coated, and then I'm gonna shape it to how I want it. So I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna take the hard part of the brush and I'm gonna push. This is gonna give you a very laminated effect, and then I'm just gonna clean up any bit of wax residue that I have on the top. Alright, so we're gonna run with this. Now we're gonna take our brow pen. I got the shade medium brown. I suggest that if you want to try this brow pen, I suggest that you go in store and you swatch the colors, because I swatched soft brown and that shit was dark, like really dark, darker than medium brown. I like to start on the outer portion of my brow, and I like to keep bringing the stroke upwards, and I go on the top and I kind of just connect this line. Right, so like this. I will consider this to be my supermodel. This shit is getting on my nerves. This is how I would do it. And then with a very light hand, and you want to tilt the tip of the brush towards your eye, And with a very light hand, you just want to do, oops, hair like strokes like that. And if you ever feel like you messed up, go back in with a clean spoolie. I don't have a clean spoolie on me right now, so I'm just gonna wipe off the residue of the wax on the spoolie that I was using, and just gonna brush that up and soften it. And then for any definition on the bottom, see, like, I'm f***ing up a little bit and I'm making it a little dark because I'm still pretty new to this product, but like, you really need to be careful and use a light hand. But I love the way that these two products are working together, because usually with a brow soap or a brow type of waxy product, when it's mixed with a pencil, a powder, on the lines of something like that, it starts to look very, like, the textures, it makes it look muddy and glob together. Okay, so I'm just gonna look, what a difference, crazy. So I kind of like the way my brows look. I don't think I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna leave it like this. If you want, you can bring it straight up, and if you want like a very intense arch, you can do that. But I kind of I like an arch but going straight with a slight downward, if you guys know what I mean. That's how it looks. I'm gonna be back with my makeup and I will show you guys the finished look.